Okay, I don't know about you, but I personally think it's hard enough just sticking to a high protein, low calorie diet in order to reach your fitness goals. So I wanted to take the guesswork out of figuring out which groceries to buy and which meals to make in order to make your life easier. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Amanda, aka Fit Food AE, and today I'm going to be taking you through not one, not two, but 3 full weeks of eating with high protein, low calorie recipes that are all my own. So I'm going to be including all the meals and macros in this video, as well as the recipes linked in the description and full grocery lists. So if you're excited to see these full weeks of eating, please give this video a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends, as it really helps the channel, and I post new videos every week. And with that, let's get started. So let's get started with week number 1, shall we? So for breakfast, we've got waffles without protein powder. These have 498 calories and 46 grams of protein per serving. I personally love topping them with sugar-free maple syrup and some light whipped cream. Just look at that stack, it's gigantic. By the way, guys, for each day, I'm gonna have 3 meals and 2 snacks. That's usually how I do things, but of course you can adjust to your own preferences. By the way, I'll be including the full calories and macros for each day at the very end of each week. So for lunch, we've got these loaded fries. They're so good. Basically, they have this like delicious queso sauce topped with Beyond Meat or any other like vegan meat that you have. Or of course, you could just use regular meat if you're not a vegetarian like me. Now we got some cookies. So these are just like classic chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna eat about 4 of them. That's typically like a good serving for me, especially because this recipe makes about 16. They're so decadent and buttery, even though they're low calorie. They're under 50 calories per cookie, but chock full of chocolate chips. Now we've got Mexican burritos for dinner. These are so good. So it makes 4 in a serving. It's perfect for meal prep, and then you could just freeze it and then microwave it for about 5 minutes and air fry it for 8 minutes at about 400 if you're gonna reheat. That's usually what I do. But yeah, this is so good. I love the queso sauce. It's so creamy and it makes for like a good hearty dinner. Then for our little midnight, well, it's not midnight. I never eat snacks at midnight. End of day snack, we've got a peanut butter cup Ninja Creamy. This is one of my favorite Ninja Creamy creations. If you don't have a Ninja Creamy though, you can skip this and use one of the other snacks that I show in this video. But I would highly recommend investing in one because it is totally worth your money. So Tuesday, we're going to start off with those same waffles without protein powder. Maybe you can top them with something different this time. By the way, guys, I promise the breakfast isn't the same every single day. It's just like 2 or 3 times a week, depending on how much the meal prep is. For lunch, we've got these cheesy garlic fingers. They're so good, 450 calories and 30 grams of protein for the whole thing. Top them with some green onions because, of course, we love veggies around here. But yeah, this is a great lunch. By the way, guys, you'll notice some of the recipes in this video are single serving and then some of them are multiple servings, and that's basically how I structured the video. I repeat recipes if there's multiple servings. And now we've got cheesecake bites for a snack. So you see we have 6 in here, meaning we're gonna save them for the rest of the week. I'm gonna eat 2 of them today. These are so good. They have raspberries in them. Of course, you can sub them for like strawberries, blueberries, whatever other fruit, or you can just omit the fruit if you really want. But I would say these taste best out of the fridge, cold. Now for dinner, we have a Mexican burrito again. We made 4 of them, so we're gonna eat them for 4 times this week because we don't like to waste food around here. Now for a snack, we've got this cookie skillet. This one is so good. I topped it with ice cream and filled it with a bit of Biscoff, but you can just eat it on its own if you want. I have plenty of other cookie skillet recipes, by the way, guys. This is just like one of my favorite ones. Feel free to make this one or sub it for one of the other cookie skillet recipes I've made. In one of my recent videos, I have 8 of them. Wednesday, we're starting off with a different breakfast. So I made this chocolate baked oatmeal. Technically, it makes 6 pieces, but I like to eat 2 in one go. So we've got 3 servings. This is so chocolatey and decadent. It's perfect for when you want to have like dessert for breakfast. If you want to reheat, I would recommend either putting it in the air fryer or just like microwaving it. Probably wouldn't taste very good cold, honestly. Tastes best when it's like out of the oven or just out of the microwave. By the way, you'll see later in this video that I also have a blueberry version of this. So if you're not a big chocolate fan or a big dessert for breakfast person, then don't you worry. Comment below and tell me if you're a savory breakfast person or a sweet breakfast person. Gotta include this clip of me taking a bite. Next up for lunch, we've got these loaded fries. They're super easy to make for a lunch because you could just pop the fries in the air fryer, and then for the Beyond Ground or whatever you use, you could just like have some left over from the previous day. Then we got some cookies again. Again, super easy because we already made them. Honestly, you could eat them one of 2 ways. I personally love eating them out of the fridge which might be a bit weird, but I don't know. Or you can pop them in the air fryer, or I guess the third way is you can eat them room temperature. Then we've got another Mexican burrito for dinner, of course. And then we're going to repeat one of the other snacks. We're going to make another batch of peanut butter creamy because this is one of my favorites. We already have the ingredients, but of course, feel free to make a different version of the Ninja Creamy. Now it's Tuesday and we're going to have another portion of the chocolate baked oatmeal. Again, just nuke it in the microwave, air fryer, whatever you want, and you should be good to go. You can even drizzle it with some Nutella if you're feeling crazy. And then for lunch, we've got the cheesy garlic fingers again. Again, this is a single serving recipe, but we've already have the ingredients for it. For snack, we've got these cheesecake bites. That nail color was so cute. Cutting into them, they look so good. And then for dinner, we've got the Mexican burrito again. So delicious. And for snack, we've got another cookie skillet topped with ice cream to end off the night. Finally, it's Friday, TGIF. We've got our last portion of the chocolate baked oatmeal because we're not wasting ingredients around here. By the way, guys, full grocery lists are going to be included in the description of the video. And then for lunch, we've got our loaded fries again because TGIF, thank God it's Friday. And for a snack, why not finish off the rest of these cookies? For dinner, we've got a mushroom pizza. So this has 467 calories and 31 grams of protein for the whole thing. By the way, guys, I'm going to be including all the links to the recipes in the description. So if you don't know how to make it, that's totally fine. So this particular week is a little bit higher in protein than the next one and also slightly higher in calories. But obviously, your needs are going to be different. Everyone's needs are going to be different. So kind of wanted to make this video as an example to show like 3 different full weeks of eating using my recipes. Of course, I plan on making more in the future. And also stay tuned for the end of the video because I'm going to have a special announcement of what's to come in January. Lastly, we're going to have the rest of those cheesecake bites for a snack. And here I've included the calories and protein for each day of the week. And that's it for week 1, guys. This is our second full week of eating, guys. So again, brand new recipes, brand new grocery list. For breakfast, we've got a savory breakfast this time. So we've got breakfast burritos. I actually ate this for breakfast this morning. I absolutely love them. They freeze really well, so I'd highly recommend making them in batches. This recipe is for 4. You can easily make it into like 8 burritos even if you're feeding more than one person or if you want to have 2 for breakfast. And that, in fact, is not guacamole. Someone commented that, but it is cilantro lime crema. It is so, so good. You can probably find it at most grocery stores, but if not, you can use like any other sauce that you like. Next up for lunch, we've got pumpkin mac and cheese. So this is another great meal prep recipe. It can be made into 4 portions. You could also make it into 3 if your needs require more calories, but for each serving of this, it has 320 calories and 21 grams of protein. It does keep well in the fridge. I have eaten it over the course of a few days and it works really, really well. Of course, I work from home, but you could obviously put it in a Tupperware, bring it to work and warm it up. Or if you're crazy, you could eat it cold. It's so creamy, and of course we love pumpkin because it makes it healthy. Now for a snack, we've got these blueberry muffins. I'm going to eat 2 today and then 1 on the subsequent days. These are chock full of blueberries. And for Monday's dinner, we've got loaded taters. This is a very delicious recipe, very colorful, full of veggies, and of course it can be made with meat if you eat meat, but I personally just made it with fake meat. I am the queen of fake meat and I use it in so many of my recipes. And for snack, we've got this protein cheesecake. This is like one of my favorite dessert recipes to date. It's so good. So you can make it into 8 slices. And then today I'm actually going to eat 2 of them because I literally can't stop at 1. It's so good. Guys, this cheesecake is a little bit of a pain to make. I won't lie. It is not a quick and easy recipe, but it is so worth it. And that's why you make this giant one that has 8 slices and you can just eat it throughout the week. It's so delicious. Has a graham cracker crust, and this is actually a white chocolate cheesecake, and I decided to chop it with a little bit of whipped cream because why not? Tuesday, we're starting off again with a breakfast burrito because we made 4 of them. So what I like to do is nuke these in the microwave for about 5 minutes and then air fry them for 8 minutes. I would probably check after 6 just because like all air fryers are different, but again, these do so well for meal prep over the week. For lunch, we've got our pumpkin mac and cheese again because we made 4 servings of it. But again, if you want to make it into 3 servings to make bigger portions, that's totally cool too. You could also add some meat to this recipe to make it more hearty or fake meat. Then for snack, we're gonna have one blueberry muffin because we made 4 of them at the beginning of the week. And then for dinner, we're gonna have a stuffed crust pizza, a little special treat, if you will. This is one of my favorite dinner recipes to date. The stuffed crust is made with cheese strings. It's actually less complicated to make than you would think. And I feel like not a lot of people make macro-friendly stuffed crust pizza recipes. And it was surprising to me, but I'm happy that I decided to make one that has 598 calories and 39 grams of protein for the whole thing. For snack, we're gonna have 2 more slices of the protein cheesecake. You need to keep this recipe in the fridge, and then I would highly recommend eating it cold. Don't warm it up because that would taste super gross. It's Wednesday, and we're starting off strong again with a breakfast burrito for breakfast. So good. I could eat these every day of my life. Then for lunch, we've got more pumpkin mac and cheese. May look a bit repetitive, but I really wanted to give you guys ideas where you could just like buy a number of things in your grocery list and then just prep for the week. And for snack, we got chickpea blondies. So I'm gonna have 4 of them in one go because they're actually quite small. They are decadent, but they're small. They're only 70 calories each. And for dinner, we have our loaded tater tots again. And then for a snack, we got a Ninja Creamy recipe. So this is strawberry ice cream. It's so creamy. I absolutely love this recipe. It's so simple. 184 calories and 24 grams of protein for the whole thing. Go buy a Ninja Creamy right now so you can make this. Thursday, we have, again, our last breakfast burrito. How sad. We should make more. Then we got our last portion of pumpkin mac and cheese. And then we have our last blueberry muffin. We're running out of food. And we're gonna make a stuffed crust pizza again because why not? We're approaching the end of the week. It has under 600 calories for the whole thing. And now we're gonna make another Ninja Creamy recipe. This one is chocolate. This one has 162 calories and 23 grams of protein. Absolutely perfect for chocolate lovers. TGIF, we've got a different breakfast today. We got chocolate baked oats with Biscoff, just for a little Friday treat, if you will. I used to be obsessed. Like, I still love this recipe, but I used to be absolutely obsessed and make it like 4 breakfasts in a row. And although it's a delicious recipe, it can't be meal prepped. So if I don't have time, I couldn't make it. I would like spend time making this when I should have been doing other things. For lunch, we've got another pizza. This one's not stuffed crust, but this one's just a regular cheese pizza. So a little bit lower in calories, making it better for a lunch dish. This is one of those classic recipes that like appeals to everyone and can really be customized. The entire pizza has 443 calories and 31 grams of protein. I feel like volume eaters can relate to this. Cutting your pizza into 8 slices rather than 4 makes it feel like you're eating more, when in reality it's the same pizza. For snack, we got more of those chickpea blondies. I'm gonna have another 4 of them because I made them earlier in the week. And then for dinner, we're gonna have those tater tots one more time. And for snack, we're going to finish off that cheesecake and have a couple more slices. In fact, we're actually gonna have even more slices to save for the weekend because we only had 6 so far. And then here, guys, I've included the calories and protein for each day of the week. Week 2 is down, grocery list is below. Week 3, let's go. I hope these are helpful, guys. For breakfast on Monday, we've got our blueberry baked oatmeal. So this makes 6 squares, but I like to eat 2 in one go. And for 2 squares, it has 424 calories and 34 grams of protein. So it's great for breakfast meal prep. Basically, you just gotta nuke it in the microwave or put it in the air fryer. And for that drizzle thing, it's actually 0-calorie powdered sugar mixed with a bit of water. But if you don't like super sweet breakfast, then maybe leave that out. Frozen blueberries work super well in this recipe, really melts in your mouth. By the way, guys, all the recipes and the full macros are gonna be down below in links. Now for lunch, we've got this vegetarian chili. Again, if you eat meat, feel free to sub the Beyond Meat with real ground beef. So this makes 4 servings. It's perfect for meal prep because again, this particular recipe does take a little bit longer to make, but if you make it on a Sunday or like whatever night of the week you have more time, it's perfect for meal prep. So for snack, this is super high in protein. It's our cottage cheese queso dip. It's so easy to make. 43 grams of protein. Literally tastes better than Chipotle or any other place where you can get queso dip that's way higher in calories and lower in protein. All you need is some chips to pair with it. You can pair it with a handful of tortilla chips for best results, or you can just drink it, I guess, but that'd be a little strange. Then for dinner, we've got this tofu fried rice. This is so delicious. I made it in my hex plaid. Don't sleep on tofu, it tastes amazing when seasoned well. Lastly, for snack, we got our pumpkin cream cheese muffins. So these actually mimic the ones from Starbucks, except they are smaller and way lower in calories. If you want, instead of making 6 small ones, you can make 4 bigger ones. But yeah, these are so good. Perfect for fall or any time of the year, really. For breakfast, again, we got our blueberry baked oatmeal because we made 3 portions of it before. By the way, if you like to eat smaller breakfast, feel free to just eat one of these and then you'll have 6 portions of it. Or if you live with someone else, you can give them a portion. For lunch, we've got our vegetarian chili again, super hearty, full of protein, full of veggies, delicious. And then for snack, we've got cottage cheese queso dip again for the second time. This is a great snack to eat in the middle of the workday because it requires very few ingredients and just a microwave, super easy to make. And then for dinner, we're having tofu fried rice again because we made 4 portions of it before. And then we've got another couple of these pumpkin cream cheese muffins for a snack. Each muffin has 103 calories and 8 grams of protein. So for 2 of them, we've got 206 calories and 16 grams of protein. Wednesday breakfast starting off strong again with the last of our blueberry baked oatmeal. I do plan on making another version of this soon, probably like banana chocolate chip or something along those lines. For lunch, we've got more of our chili because we've made 4 portions of it, so this is our 3rd portion. And then for snack, we got these Nutella stuffed cookies. So this recipe actually makes 12 of them. Today, we're gonna eat 4 because they are quite small. They are decadent though, but you won't wanna stop at 1, trust me. They're stuffed with Nutella, but they also glisten because they're covered in sea salt, which is the way that you should be making cookies. Now for dinner, we've got this cottage cheese pasta. For a dinner portion, I would suggest splitting this into 3 portions, but if you want a lunch portion, you could do 4. So if you split into 3 portions, each one has 541 calories and 36 grams of protein. It's so creamy. I absolutely love this recipe. I think I ate almost the entire pan in one day last time I made this. So maybe don't do that if you're trying to lose weight. And then for snack, we're finishing off these pumpkin cream cheese muffins. We're having a couple more. Thursday breakfast, we've got a new recipe, these pancakes without protein powder. This is one of my most popular recipes on YouTube. It has 498 calories and 46 grams of protein for the entire stack. I like to cover it with sugar-free maple syrup. This is a great sweet breakfast to make, but it doesn't contain protein powder and it's still super sweet without the protein powder, which is great. For lunch, we've got the last of our chili. Are you sick of this yet? Promise you won't be. It's so good and so cheesy. Now for snack, we're gonna have 4 more of these Nutella stuffed cookies. Great pick-me-up in the middle of the day. Also great out of the fridge, I'd suggest, or you can pop them in the air fryer. And then for dinner, we've got our cottage cheese pasta again. Super easy to just pop out of the fridge, warm up. Super creamy as well. Then for our nighttime snack, we got this skillet brownie. It's a giant portion. It's 332 calories and 30.5 grams of protein. Friday breakfast, we've got pancakes without protein powder again. Maybe add some whipped cream this time because it's Friday and we want to be crazy. By the way, you do need a blender for this recipe. So for lunch, we're actually going to finish off that cottage cheese pasta. We're going to have a dinner portion though, the 541 calorie one, because why not? It's Friday. And then we're gonna finish off our Nutella cookies and have another 4 of these for snack. And for dinner, we're gonna have some more of that tofu fried rice. We're almost done, guys. And then our final snack is gonna be a skillet brownie again. Again, be sure to look in the description for links to all the recipes as well as the grocery list. Okay, you know that annoying thing that content creators and influencers do where they announce something that hasn't actually been launched yet? That's exactly what I'm about to do, but you guys will still love me, trust me. Especially if you love this video, because this is definitely gonna apply to you. So I'm a personal trainer and nutrition coach, and I've been doing one-to-one online nutrition and fitness coaching for about 3 years. You guys know that, right? So I charge about $200 a month, and it's going well, but what I've been seeing in the market and hearing from you guys is that you want a lower cost option that's more self-service. So what I'm launching in January is basically a brand new fitness and nutrition coaching program on the same app that I currently use, Trainerize, except it's gonna be a lower monthly cost and it's gonna allow me to scale, which is really, really nice. So it's still gonna be completely personalized in the sense that you're still gonna fill out that intake form with all your info, tell me your goals, and then I'm gonna create a personalized workout program and then a meal guide just like the one that you saw here on this video, using my recipes, but also recipes from Trainer Eyes, because we're gonna make it custom to whatever diet you have. You're also gonna be able to input your weight, progress pictures, measurements in order to track your progress. Basically, the only difference is that rather doing an intake call and then the weekly check-ins via FaceTime, I'm gonna be doing check-ins via text. So this is really gonna allow me to scale, but then also allow me to offer like a lower cost option to you guys, because my goal is to make fitness and nutrition coaching more accessible to those of you who are students, or maybe you aren't able to afford paying $200 a month, etc. I'm super excited to launch this. If you want to learn more and if you want to be the first to know in January, I'm going to include a link to fill out a form below in the description, and then that way we can work together come January. More details to come. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends, as it really helps the channel, and I post new videos every week. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.